Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun up? Just remember when you come up. What's up? Alright, already the show goes on night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun up? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Have you ever had the feeling that?
Hey, what's up guys, this is Matty Ice, aka Amp Magician, and today we have a 189-1 on the map Plaza, playing some ground war domination. Pretty sweet gameplay for you guys. But first off, I would like to say, guys, I know a lot of the time you like to just watch the gameplay on Amp, but please go check out the player. His name is Amp Sensational, and he's been posting consistent 150 pluses, 170 pluses, and he's even got this 189 and 1 for you guys. So please go check out his channel. He's a beast, and you won't regret it. But also, if you want to check out my channel, I post 100 pluses and magic tricks. That would be cool as well. But anyways, guys, I don't want to talk about the gameplay today, because basically the gameplay, it's just sensational. He just gets his kill streaks and he just goes ham with them. That's basically the gameplay. I wanted to tell you guys a really funny story that happened to me a couple weeks ago. So anyways, this story is about me meeting my first subscriber in real life. Now, let me just say that this isn't really like any other meeting your first subscriber story. This is a little bit different, so stay tuned. So anyways, the subscriber's name is Kenny, aka KSlice617, and basically Kenny is 13 years old, and I'm 19 years old, so there's a bit of an age range there. But anyways, the past couple six months or so, past couple months, I've been talking with Kenny on Skype, on Xbox, and he's a pretty mature kid for his age. So I figured, you know, we're both in Massachusetts, we should try to meet up at some point. So anyways, I was performing a couple magic shows in Boston, and I know Kenny lives in Boston. So I'd finished one magic show. It was a kid's magic show. It was for a birthday party, and I was about to start my second magic show, and I realized I was only about 5 to 10 minutes away from Kenny's house. So I tweeted at Kenny. I said, "Kenny, we should meet up." So he tweeted back, said, "Oh, you're at the firehouse performing a magic show. I'll be there in a few minutes." So I said, "No, Kenny, meet me in an hour once I perform my show." So unfortunately, since we were on Twitter, Kenny didn't bring his phone with him, and he walked to the firehouse at 2 p.m. instead of 3 p.m. when my magic show was done. So Kenny told his mom that he was just going to take a walk, and it was fine by her. So Kenny took a walk at 2 p.m. I was performing my magic show from 2 to 3, and so he gets to the firehouse, and I'm not there. So, you know, he's wondering why is Matt not there? So he goes back to his house about 20 minutes later, and he tweets at me. He says, "Why weren't you there?" So I tweeted back. I said, "Kenny, we were supposed to meet at 3. Can you come back, you know, at 3 o'clock?" So at 3 o'clock, Kenny tells his mom that he's going out to get a bite to eat, going to grab some pizza or something like that. So Kenny leaves his house, and he goes to the fire station again, and I finished my magic show. Now, meanwhile, Kenny doesn't realize that since he'd already been out earlier that day, his mom thought it was a little bit fishy that he was going out to get a slice of pizza. So his mom, being the sneaky devil that she is, decided to follow him. Now, she followed about a couple hundred yards behind him, and so once Kenny got to the firehouse, what I'd been doing is my magic show had been done for the past 15-20 minutes, and I was just driving around in circles. That way I didn't have to sit still. So I drove around, listened to the radio, and I saw Kenny on the side of the street. Now let me just set the situation. We're in the middle of Boston. It's not the nicest area. I know the crime rate relatively high there. It's not the nicest area, as I said. So basically I see Kenny on the side of the road, 13-year-old black kid, good guy, and it's me in the car. I'm this 19-year-old white kid, white as snow, with his magic suit on, all his magic gears, nice car, and kind of a weird situation. So I pull over to the side of the street, I pick Kenny up, I say hi, I shake his hand, and so we drive a block or two. So once Kenny gets in the car, you know, we make a little small talk. I say, "How's it going?" And it's not that awkward because, you know, I've been talking with him for the past 6 months or so. So I tell him how the magic show went. We talk a little bit about Xbox. We make a right-hand turn. We make another right-hand turn. Basically, he's in the car for about 30 seconds. And I ask him, you know, let's grab a bite to eat. Let's go get some pizza. So we start driving another few seconds, and literally, Kenny had been in the car for about 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds, and he sees his mom on the side of the road. So he kind of ducks down in the car, hoping that his mom hadn't seen him, and he thinks that she saw him. So what we decided to do is we decided to pull up a few streets ahead and pull down a side street, and I drop him off there. That way his mom doesn't need to meet me. So I drop him off, and Kenny basically sprints home as fast as he can just to make sure that he's, I don't know, his mom doesn't see him or something like that. And so, obviously we didn't grab that slice of pizza, unfortunately. So later I text Kenny, I say, how's it going? What happened? So basically he said that luckily his mom hadn't seen him, and what he did was when he got home, his mom interrogated him and kind of, took away his Xbox and made him tell the truth on what he did. So Kenny told the truth. He said that he, kind of met up with this 19-year-old white kid, and for the next week or so, his family just kind of shunned him. Basically, his brother was saying, why would you meet up with this kid? He could have, raped you or freaking, I don't know, that's disgusting, but could have freaking, I don't know, kidnapped you or something. So basically, he got lectured by his family. He lost his Xbox for a good week or two, and, it was just, I guess, kind of embarrassing for him. Now, my family doesn't even know about this, so, I don't really care. It wasn't bad on my end, but I just thought this was kind of funny, guys. Kind of a weird story, meeting a weird way to meet your first subscriber, and it was kind of weird because I only met him for like 30 seconds, and then he was gone. Then he had to leave the car. So I thought this was kind of a neat story. If you guys enjoyed it, then definitely drop a like. And once again, go check out Sensational's channel. Now, one thing I do want to note is that this is on PS3, and I know a lot of people do think that PS3 is easier than Xbox. And I have both consoles, and I want to say that both consoles are about the same. Now, let me just say that I think the hit detection on PS3 is a little bit better than it is on Xbox, and I think that might be part of the reason why people get such crazy gameplays on PS3 and you don't see as many crazy gameplays on Xbox. But nonetheless, this is a crazy gameplay. Guys, Sensational, he flanks the enemy pretty well in Plaza, and he gets his kill streaks, and then, he's running VSAT, Dogs, and Swarm, and once he gets his kill streaks, basically they lead him up to his next kill streak. So yeah, that's pretty much how he did it. But guys, my name is Matty Ice, aka Ant Magician. Please go check out Sensational's channel. If you did enjoy the gameplay, please, he's just an amazing player. And also, if you want to hear more stories like this, see a couple hundred pluses, and watch some magic tricks, come check out my channel as well. But my name is Matty Ice the Magician. Please drop a like on this gameplay, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
I'm a lyrical mastermind, one of a kind. You'll never find anybody with a... Wait, hold up, cut the track and rewind.